this, and I spoke about it on the United Stand this morning, so I'll keep it short for those who didn't see it, is that he ain't up for the job. I like Graham Potter. When he took the Chelsea job, I've done videos on here, don't sack him, I wanted him to do well. But it was an experiment I was happy for another club to take. I didn't want my club to take it, and I certainly don't want them to take it now. At least when Chelsea did it, he had the momentum of doing well at Brighton. But, you know, it was a risk. It was a risk, and I wanted him to do well. As an English coach who'd done a good job at Brighton, I wanted it to work at Chelsea. You don't get many English managers managing the top clubs in England. And it didn't work, and it didn't work because he was out of his depth. It didn't work because he didn't have the aura to manage a top club. It didn't work because the players never respected him. And it didn't work because he didn't have the structure around him at Brighton that obviously is very, very elite.
Hit the like button, people. Make sure you're subscribing right now if you haven't done so already. It's great to see so many of you back watching. I'm so glad Marcus said this. I'm so glad, because he is, in my opinion, not just in the Man United world, he is the most powerful, respected and followed voice when it comes to the sort of fan media world. And there's some things I've heard coming out of the Ineos Sir Jim camp that I'm excited about. I am. That they're not here for money. They're here to get the club back to the top. Sounds good. I love the idea of Blanc and Paul Mitchell and Ashworth and co coming in to run the club. I like that. But then at the same time, you can buy into that, but it doesn't mean you have to buy into everything. The idea of Graham Potter is an absolute abomination. And I'm glad someone of the size, the pull, the influence, the football understanding of Mark Goldbridge is calling this out, and it has to happen, because there are going to be Man United accounts. There are going to be Man United fans who get behind this decision purely because it will be seen as backing the new process. And I'm behind the new process. But in terms of supporting something, you still have to criticize the bad elements of it. Surely. And I say that, and Goldbridge is right to moan about this. He's right to condemn this. He's absolutely right to rant and slam this move. But I saw something from Stephen Howson. And by the way, big fan of Howson, big fan of what he does. But I want you to take a look at this.
Now given his is 11 players to get rid of, and some of these are nonsense. Sure, been there too long. What?
So this is Dean Saunders on TalkSport saying who Man United got to get rid of. And I think he named 11 players. Luke Shaw's the first one, and Howson is annoyed because he says he's been there too long. I agree. Luke Shaw is good, but he's definitely a player we need to improve on. Saunders is right.
I was going to say, it's like saying getting rid of Brian Robson when you come in, because he's been there.
You're not comparing Brian Robson to Luke Shaw. Surely not, Howson.
Nice.
No, Luke Shaw is, by all accounts, a good pro, and actually one of the people that you can rely on in this squad. No.
What? Bro, what are you talking about, man?
Can't rely on Shaw. His injury record is absolutely ridiculous.
Varane, he's a good player, but obviously it's not happening for him. I obviously disagree. Evans.
I agree with that one. We've got to keep Varane at all costs.
Not good enough now. Disagree. Evans has been great for United. Can you point to 2 or 3 mistakes Evans has made? Because I can't. What?
You are right. He hasn't made glaring mistakes, but surely we've got to aim higher than Johnny Evans. Surely, Howson.
Wan-Bissaka. Just says Wan-Bissaka. McTominay. He has shown that he doesn't think he's good enough. Has he? Has Ten Hag shown he doesn't think he's good enough? Because Ten Hag keeps fucking picking him. Right.
But we know he ain't good enough. Come on now. Listen, Saunders, I know there's Liverpool connection. I know he's digging the club out. But come on now. Come on. I can't believe this.
He's been there too long. Marshall, I'd drive him to the airport. Anthony, I'd drive him to the airport. Maguire, get rid of him. Sancho, I'd drive him to the airport. Okay, some of them I don't disagree with. You can't just get rid of 11 fucking...
You can. And I don't think Saunders meant get rid of it. Maybe he did say, I haven't watched the clip. But yes, maybe you can't get rid of 11 players in one window. It's January at the very... But you can get rid of these players. And I don't disagree with getting rid of any of them, probably barring Varane. But Man United fans, wake up and smell the coffee. Stop. I genuinely mean this, because I know Howson is doing this from a good place, but you've got to show tough love. 95% of this squad is not good enough. And over the next 2 to 3 years, we simply have to clear them out.
And why they are stuttering along at the moment. People seem to just go Ivan Toney. Whatever it is, Ivan Toney. And I think that it's far more complex than that and actually deserves a far broader conversation. So let's try and break it down. Let's try and analyse exactly where it's going wrong for.
I think Rory makes a good point here. I'm starting to move into this camp of everybody just saying, what's the problem with Arsenal? Ivan Toney. Is that true? Leave me your comments below, people. Listen to hear what Jennings has got to say.
For Arsenal at the moment. I think there are a few areas that we can focus upon. The defence is obviously an issue. The fact that Arsenal were really ruthless, really stingy, really miserly at the back. They did not concede from set pieces, and all of a sudden, they're basically conceded from set pieces every week. They have conceded more goals from set pieces this month than they have in the rest of the season put together. Now, that is obviously unacceptable and something that we need to discuss. The midfield. The midfield is nowhere near as good as it was last year, and that is a problem because last year it was actually not good enough to win the league. So when you think about the midfield that they had last year, when you think about the brilliant season that Granit Xhaka had, the performances that Thomas Partey was turning out week in, week out, and obviously the brilliance of Martin Odegaard, the midfield this year is slightly more vulnerable. They aren't playing as well. Yes, they do have the best midfielder in the league. Yes, they did sign the best signing in the summer last year was an Arsenal signing, but the overall performance of that midfield has deteriorated. We can talk about maybe Kai Havertz.
Has it? Has the Arsenal midfield deteriorated? Up until the last two games, and I think there's a little bit too much stock being placed in these last couple of games. I think Arsenal fans have lost their minds. I think Arteta's detractors and his haters are jumping on the bandwagon. Of course, rivals are going in, and they're going in hard. But are we being a little bit too reactionary with it? It was two poor games where the midfield and the defense didn't work. But up until that point this year, they've been the hardest team to break down, the hardest team to progress the ball against. All they haven't done is put the ball into the back of the net. Now, I'm not saying they can't improve their midfield. I'm not saying they shouldn't try to improve their defense. I don't even think the biggest TPF at Arsenal would say otherwise. But the midfield, has it really gone backwards? Has it genuinely gone so far backwards? I don't know. I really do believe this is about a couple of bad performances in the last few weeks and the likes of Saka and Martinelli just not being in as good as form this year as last year. They've hit poor form at the wrong time for Arsenal. Are we over-analysing this as football people? I want to get your views and I want to get your opinions. I think Rory makes some good points. I think they hold up. I think there is substance to them. But I want to get your opinion on them, Gooners. Is this genuine criticism, or do you feel as though maybe, just maybe, Arsenal are receiving a little bit too much criticism? Give me your thoughts and feelings. Now, we've added this new segment to the show. I don't know if it's going to work. I don't even know if it's going to be funny. Okay, and it's essentially someone said, Terry, I've sent you some clips and I want you to record yourself watching them and see if you can stop yourself from laughing. I don't even know what to call this segment. You can name it below. Let's see. I might laugh, I might not. This could be dead. This could be dead because I don't edit this either. This is just done kind of recorded live. Let's take a look at some of these clips.
Tommy, let him have it.
Hang on a minute. Is his arse out? Oh, sorry. Is his bum out?
Tommy, let him have it.
Yeah. Oh, they didn't mean to do that.
Oh my God, that's a bit off. Tommy, let him have it.
Oh, twice in the face. Twice in the face. What's next? What we got next? What is it? What is this you're sending me? What is this? I don't understand.
37s display what they were going to do, but now they're allowing them to do whatever the hell they like.
Oh yeah, we weren't like the
What? What?
Spirit of 37s display what they were going to do, but now they're allowing them to do whatever the hell they like.
Oh yeah, we weren't like the
Did anybody understand that?
Spirit of 37s
Spirit of 37
display what they were going to do,
display what they were going to do.
but now they're allowing them to do whatever the hell they like.
Oh yeah.
Oh, Bob. Oh, my word. Wow.
We weren't like the
And then it matey at the end as well.
Spirit of 37s display what they were going to do, but now they're allowing them to do whatever the hell they like.
Oh yeah, we weren't like the
Blah 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 blah.
Lifting trophies is a more general question.
I've got real pictures, mate.
Mate.
There's quite a few of them, mate. Yeah. No, I just look at the ones I've got, mate.
He's done him. You know, if you're going to try and do a manager in a press conference, get your questions right. Don't be a stumble bum. Don't be a stumble bum because you got done, brother.
It's for certain people. So that's cute. I want double digits though.
Nah.
I want someone that can get.
Well, you want
12.
double digits? Pause. That was crazy. Oh, we're not doing. Oh, come on. No,
I don't get what the pause is.
Leah's got
Double
done.
digits.
that was,
Someone that can get
well, you want
12.
double digits? Pause. That was crazy. Oh, we're not doing. Oh, come on. No,
I don't get what the pause is. What? I want double
hold on.
digits.
No, that was ruined.
Sorry,
Continue.
no,
No.
Just come up with this. What the fuck?
Continue. Don't edit now.
I don't even know what Leah's was trying there. I think he tried a joke of some sort. I don't get it. I don't think any. What's a double digit? I don't know. Anyone got any ideas in the comment sections? Help my man out. He's struggling to move. What is this? I don't understand. I don't understand. I can't see. I don't understand. Somebody help me. What? So, okay, you sent it to me in big. Right, I don't get it. I don't get it. Where is it? You said you sent it to me. Well, you should have done it in big. I can't read it. Oh, okay, I've got it in big now. I got it in big. I got it in big. Let's go back again and watch it again. Right. Oh, no! Am I allowed to read these comments? Am I allowed to read them? Am I going to get in trouble? I made no salad. Kebab the bro. Oh, what's this? Thierry hungry? Oh no. CR £700. Oh, this is so wrong. This is wrong. It's not my fault. Please forgive me. What's it? Kilogram of pay. Oh, trouble. I'm in. Oh, I can't go.
Suck your mum, yeah, I said suck your mum.
Oh, listen, hit the like and share about any clips you want. If you like that segment, we'll keep it. Let me know in the comment section. I found it quite fun. You just got to send me through random videos about football, and we'll put them up. I'm gonna get in trouble though. I think I don't know the rules. I don't know the rules anymore. Listen, hit the like and the subscribe button, share, and all that jazz. I'm gonna go.